CE Board Exam Review, Algebra, Part 4. Nagbabalik tayo at ang topic natin ngayon ay mixture problem. Meron tayong mixture dito. Yan yung X, ito yung A. And hindi mo alam kung kukuhanan mo, kung babawasan mo siya ng mixture or dadagdagan mo. Tatalaga natin Y yan. Yan yung volume niya. Ito yung B. Ito yung volume. Tsaka yung X at Y ay yung percentage ng solution. Siyempre, pag nagbawas ka at nagdagdag ka, may kalalabasan, may resulta, at yan ay Z. At hindi natin alam kung ilan yung ibabawas natin sa volume. At hindi din natin alam kung ilan din yung idadagdag. Ganyan ang lalabas na solution natin. Then that's it. Meron tayong problem dito. A 50 milliliters, 40% acid solution is added to 150 milliliters, 30% acid solution. What will be the concentration of the resulting mixture? Ito, 40% na 50 milliliters na acid. Idadagdag daw siya sa 30%, 150 milliliters acid. Siyempre, may resulting mixture siya. At yan yung Z. Hindi natin alam kung ilan yung percentage or yung tinatawag na concentration. Of course, nagdagdag ka, magdadagdagan yung volume mo. Z is equals to 0.325. Mali. 0.4 times 50 milliliters plus 30% of acid solution times the 150 milliliters is equals to 50 plus 150 equals to Z. Tapos makukuha yung Z dyan at yan ang lalabas, 32.5%. How much of a 90% solution of insect spray must a farmer add to a 200 cubic centimeter of 40% insect spray to make a 50% solution of insect spray? 90% solution of insect spray at hindi natin alam yung volume. Sabi dito, ilan daw yung dapat na i-add? 200 cc na 40% insect spray. Para makapag-result siya ng 50% solution na insect spray. So, yung volume natin, X plus 200. At yan yung lalabas, 90 times X plus 40 times 200. Kung makikita nyo yung percentage, hindi ko na siya ginawang decimal kasi ganun din naman yung lalabas. Ayan, 50 cubic centimeter yung X natin, and that's the answer. A container is filled with 70 liters, which is 40% alcohol by volume. How much of a mixture must be taken and then replaced with equal amount of water so that the resulting solution is 30% alcohol by volume? May mixture tayo. Ang volume niya, 70 liters, 40% alcohol. Magkukuha ka daw dyan at papalitan. Ito yung kukunin mo, parehas siyang 40% kasi sa same ka din naman kumuha. Dito ka din kumuha, so 40% ang concentration ng kinuha mo at hindi mo alam yung volume ng kinuha mo. Papalitan mo siya ng equal amount of water. So, that's a 0% alcohol kasi water siya. At hindi mo alam din yung volume ng water na idadagdag mo kasi hindi mo alam yung volume ng kinuha mong alcohol. And then, my resulting solution is 30% alcohol. And then, 70 minus X plus X ang volume. And na, 40 times 70 minus 30 times 70 is equals to 40X. At ang X natin dyan is 17.5 liters. A bath contains a mixture of acid and water. If 25 gallons of acid are added, the mixture will be 80% acid. If 25 gallons of water are added, the mixture will be 60% acid. Find the percentage of acid in the mixture. First situation, a bath contains a mixture of acid and water. Hindi natin alam yung volume at saka yung concentration. Sabi dito, if 25 gallons of acid are added, the mixture will be 80% acid. So, pure acid yung dinagdag. 80%. Yan. Kakukuha tayo ng equation 1 dito sa first situation. And then, second situation, sabi dito, if 25 gallons of water are added, i-add natin siya dun sa mixture pero hindi natin alam yung concentration at volume ng mixture. But we know what is added, yung water. And that is 0% acid. 25 gallons daw. Ang resulting solution mo is 60% acid. And the resulting volume is Y plus 25 gallons. And that's equation 2. Substitute lang. Pick 2 equation 2 unknowns. Makukuha mo yung X, yung concentration ng mixture, 75%. Motion problem. From physics, yung velocity natin is equals to distance over time. BB, velocity of the boat, and BC is the velocity of the current. Both traveling upstream or downstream. Upstream muna tayo. Ganito ang itsura niya. Of course, pakontra yung velocity ng current ng kung ano mang tinatahak nito, river or sea. So, the resulting velocity will be velocity ng boat minus the velocity of current kasi pakontra nga. Downstream, pababa naman, sabay sa agos. So, the resulting velocity will be plus lang. Kasi sabay siya sa agos. Plane travels with or against the wind. With the wind. Nagta-travel yung plane with the wind, so walang kumukontra sa kanya, free to fly. Ang resulting velocity natin is velocity ng plane plus the velocity ng wind. Pag against the wind naman, syempre, kinokontra siya ng hangin. The resulting velocity is this, minus the wind lang. Yun lang. Two airplanes left airports which are 960 km apart and flew toward each other. One plane flew 30 kilometers per hour faster than the other. If they pass each other at the end of an hour and 12 minutes, what was the rate of faster plane? Ito yung time natin. Sabi kasi dito, 1 hour and 12 minutes. Convert natin siya into pure hours. At ang lalabas is 1.2 hours. Ito yung plane natin. Ito yung distance na una. Alam natin na ang distance is velocity times time. So, the velocity of the first plane times the time before they meet each other. At dito, yung mas mabilis na plane, 32 plus the velocity and then the time. At alam natin na 960 km apart sila. So, ang distance, ang summation ng distance nila is 960 km. And then, substitute S1 and S2 at makukuha natin yung velocity, 384 km per hour. Pero ang tanong dito, what was the rate of faster plane? Dagdagan mo lang siya ng 32 and you will get the answer at yan yun. Another problem, the boat travels downstream in 2/3 the time as it does upstream. If the speed of the river current is 8 km per hour, determine the velocity of the boat in still water. Ayan, downstream. At ito, upstream. Velocity is equals to s over time. At ang distance natin is velocity ng boat. Pag downstream tayo, velocity ng boat plus yung current, tas divided by yung time. Time downstream. At pag upstream naman, ang velocity natin is ganun din, pero ang time is time upstream. So, distance is equals to BB minus 8 over the time upstream. Alam natin na ang time downstream is 2/3 ng time ng upstream. Mas mabagal talaga pag upstream tayo. And S is equals to S lang. Yan ang lalabas. And then, substitute time downstream, which is 2/3 of time upstream. At makakuha mo yung velocity ng boat, which is 40 kilometers per hour. Another problem. A man walks from his house to the office. If he leaves at 8 a.m. and walks at the rate of 2 kilometers per hour, he will have arrived 3 minutes earlier. But if he leaves at 8:30 a.m. and walks at 3 kilometers per hour, he will have arrived 6 minutes late. What time should he arrive at the office? Ito yung bahay niya. 8 o'clock siya umalis ng umaga. At let x the distance between the house and office, and y the times he must arrive at the office. Ito yung distance from house to the building, office. At ito yung time. Sabi kasi dito, he will arrive 3 minutes earlier pag naglakad siya ng 2 kilometers. So, yung time na he must arrive, you will deduct 3 minutes. And then, yung velocity mo is 2 kilometers per hour. And at the time is x over 2, distance over velocity. Ang time, di ba? And then, ito ang lalabas. 8 a.m. plus yung time, which is x plus x over 2, is equals to yung time that he must arrive. No, I mean the time that he arrived earlier. And then, you will get this if you simplify. And that's equation 1. Sabi naman dito, but if he leaves at 8:30 a.m. and walks at 3 kilometers per hour, he will arrive 6 minutes late. And then, 6. X ang distance from house to the building. And the velocity is 3 kilometers per hour siya naglakad. Pero, pag ganun daw ang nangyari, malilate siya ng 6 minutes. So, y plus 6 over 60 in terms of hour tayo dito. At ang time natin is x distance over the velocity. So, 8.5 which is dang 8:30. Tapos, x plus 3, yung time bago siya maka-arrive sa office is equals to the time he must arrive plus the late time, 6 minutes. That's equation 2. And equation 1, equation 2, makukuha mo yung x, which is 2.1 kilometers, yung distance from house to the office. And ang tinatanong dito, what time should he arrive at the office? And that's why 9.1 or 9 plus 0.1. Convert natin yung 0.1 na yon, 9 hours and 6 minutes bago siya mag-arrive. A man started on his mountain bike for Manila, a distance of 30 kilometers, intending to arrive at a certain time. After biking for 10 kilometers, he was detained due to the bad weather for half an hour. As a result, he had to speed up 2 kilometers faster. What was his original speed? Una dito, ito yung expectation natin. 30 kilometers lang tatahakin niya. At ito yung time, 30 kilometers over the velocity of the bike. Yan ang expectation natin. But due to the, what do you call this? The bad weather, ito. Let B the original speed of the bike and T time required to finish biking. And this is where the reality happens. Sabi dito, after 10 kilometer, after biking for 10 kilometer, He was detained due to the bad weather for half an hour. So, 10 kilometer and then yung time natin dyan is 10 over V, which is distance over velocity. And then, as a result, he had to speed up 2 kilometers faster. Ito, B, velocity plus 2 kilometers faster. And the time is 20 kilometers. Of course, 30 kilometers kasi yun, kaya 20 yan. And then, distance, which is 20, and then the velocity that he had to be faster, and that is B plus 2. Late for 0.5 minutes, 0.5 hours or 30 minutes. So, ito, this is the expectation, 30 over the velocity is equals to the reality, 10 over velocity, and plus 10, which is the time. And then 20 plus B plus 2. And you will get velocity, 8 kilometers per hour. Work problems naman tayo. Common problems. If X can do the job in TX days and Y can do the job in TY days, in how many days they can finish the job together? Ganito lang yan. 1 over TX plus 1 over TY is equals to 1 over TXY. General formula for work. The work they've done is the summation of the work of the pieces of work. And fractions of work done. And that is the total work done. If there is no specified work, W is equals to 1. For individual work, W is equals to RT. T is the time he or she done the work. And R is the rate of work, which is, ito, 1 over T, parang ito. This is the rate of work. For group work, W is equals to NRT. N is the number of persons working with the same manpower. Pag hindi tinalaga yung manpower, for example tayo, A can do a piece of work alone in 30 days, and B in 20 days, and C in 60 days. If they work together, how many days would it take them to finish the work? Ito yung mga choices. Solution 1, TA, 30 days, TB, 20 days, and TC is 60 days. Ito yung rate ng work nila. Substitute mo lang at makukuha mo yung how many days would it take them to finish the work. 10 days. Yan yung sagot. Pero meron tayong solution po dito, which is the general formula of work. RA, that's the rate of A is equals to 1 over 30. And the rate of B, 1 over 20. And the rate of C is 1 over 60. W is equals to 1. Because yung work nature natin is not specified. Ganun na, yung kagaya kanina. And then, W1 is a rate of the one, and then the time. Pare-parehas lang yung time nila kasi magkakasama silang nagtrabaho. One is equals to 1 over 30, that's yung time. And then you will get T, A, B, C is equals to 10 days. Another example, A and B working together can finish the job in 10 days. If A works 4 days and B works 3 days, 1/3 of the job shall be finished. How many days will it take A to finish the job alone? Solution 1, let RA is equals to the manpower of A. And of course, for the B and general formula of work, from the first sentence, A and B working together can finish the job in 10 days. No specified work, so W is 1. And the rate of A times the days the job can be finished, 10 days. And second sentence, sabi dito, if A If A works 4 days and B works 3 days, 1/3 of the job. So, yung job natin is 1, di ba? So, 1/3 of the 1 is 1/3. And then, A work for 4 days and RB and B work for 3 days only. That's, ayan. First equation and second equation, equate lang. Makuha mo yung RA and makuha mo yung RB. Yan yung rate nila. Pero ang tinatanong, how many days will it take to A finish the job alone? Ayun, substitute lang. 30 days niya matatapos yung job pag mag-isa lang siya nagtrabaho. Another example, 8 men can excavate 50 meters of canal in 70 hours. 3 men can backfill 30 meters of excavated canal in 4 hours. How long will it take 10 men to dig and backfill the 100 meter of canal? May choices tayo. Solution. For group work, ito, W times the number of people or person doing that work times the rate and the time to be finished. Manpower for excavation, RE. 50 meters yung kanal na ididig nila. And that's the work, kaya 50 meters. And then, 8 persons. 8 men. And then, ito yung manpower for excavation. 7 hours nila yon matatapos. Makukuha natin yung manpower for excavation. That is 25/28 meter per hour. Time for 10 men to dig. Where's the ito? 100 meter of canal, 10 men digging, and then same manpower lang tayo kasi sila pa rin yung mga tao kanina na naghuhukay. And then makukuha natin yung time para sa 100 meter canal na madig and backfill, and that is 11.2 hours. And then for group work, for group work at for backfill, ito yung 30 meters canal daw yung iba-backfill. Ay, parehas din pala. And then 4 hours daw nila matatapos. Makukuha natin yung mali to. Ito RB dapat to, that's backfill. 5/2 meter per hour yung manpower ng backfill. Time for 10 men to dig. No, this is a backfill also. 100 meter, 10 men yung nagba-backfill. Same manpower for backfilling men. And then, the time to be finished to backfill the area. Ito, 4 hours. So, backfill and digging, pag-adin mo lang, 15.2 hours na makukuha natin at yan na yung sagot. Another example, 28 men can finish the job in 60 days. At the start of the 16th day, 5 men were laid off. And after the 45th day, 10 more men were hired. How many days were they delayed in finishing the job? Solution, calculate the manpower of each. And this is for group work. Walang specified work, kaya 1 yung W. And 28 men can finish a job in 60 days. Makukuha natin yung manpower nila, which is 1/1680. That's their manpower. And para makuha natin yung at first, 28 men sila. Ito yung manpower nila. 15 days nila yung ginawa. Kasi pagpatak ng 16th day, nabawasan ng 5. Kaya 28 minus 5, that's 23. And then, same manpower lang tayo. Sabi dito, 45th day. 15 days na tayo, plus 30 days para maging 45. So, 30. And then, 10 more men were hired. Nagtagtag tayo ng 10. So, 23 into 33. Same manpower. Tinatanong, how many days were they delayed in finishing the job? Hindi natin to alam. Ang T is 17.27 days. Days they finished the job. Pag-aadin mo lang, 15 plus 30 plus 17.27, and that is 62.27. but it should be finished 60 days. Kaya delayed sila ng 2.27 days. Venn diagram. In a certain group of consumer, each one may drink Red Horse, N or Alfonso, N or Jack Daniel, or all. Also, 155 drink Alfonso, 170 drink Red Horse, 153 drink Jack Daniel, 53 drink Red Horse and Alfonso, 79 drink Red Horse and Jack Daniel. 66 naman ang umiinom ng Alfonso at Jack Daniel. 21 of them drink Red Horse, Alfonso, and Jack Daniel. 21 lang yung malalakas. How many are there in the group? Gawa tayo ng VENN and VENN diagram. Para sa Alfonso yan, para sa Red Horse to, isa. At ito, para sa Jack Daniel naman. Ayan. Ayan na, nilista na natin yung mga iniinom lang nila. 21 lang yung sa RH at saka Alfonso and Jack Daniel. So, dito naman magbabawas ka. 53 yung Red Horse at saka Alfonso. Babawasan mo siya ng 21, yung mga umiinom lahat. Makakuha ka dyan ng 32. Dito naman, 79 yung umiinom ng RH and Jack Daniel. RH, Jack Daniel. Minus yung 21 na malalakas. Yan, 58 na makukuha mo. And then, dito naman, 66 Alfonso and Jack Daniel. Minus yung 21 uli na malalakas. That is 45. And dito, Alfonso lang yung iniinom, 155. So, minus mo lang tong 32, 21, at 45. Makukuha mo yung 57. And 173 naman, yung umiinom lang ng Red Horse. I-minus mo to, 32, 21, 58. Kukuha ka dyan, 62. Ito naman, 153, yung para lang sa Jack Daniel. Minus mo yung 45, 21, at saka 58. Makukuha mo dyan, 29 lang sila. At, sabi dito, how many are there in the group? So, just add them all. Makakuha ka ng 304. Ito, 21, 32, and where's the 45? 45, 58, 62, 57, 29, and there are 200. 304 in the group. Meron tayong isang solution pa dito. Ito, ganito mo lang sila i-total, summation of G0 plus summation of G1, summation of minus summation of G2 plus summation of G3 minus summation of G4 plus summation of G5 minus so on and so forth. Yung GO, summation ng GO, sum of group with zero preference, yung walang gusto. Ito naman, yung may isa lang ang gusto. Ito, dalawa gusto, tatlo gusto, apat gusto. Ang summation ng walang gusto, wala. Makita tayo, wala namang sinabi na wala siyang gustong inumin. Pero yung isa lang, ang gusto niyang inumin, ito, isa lang, 155 yung Alfonso, 173 for Red Horse, and 153 Jack Daniel. Isa lang. So, makuha natin dyan, 481. At ito, dalawa ang gusto. Ito, 53, 79, and 66. 198 yan sila. And for yung tatlong preference, 21. And then, ito, sundan mo lang. Positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and so on and so forth. At yan, makukuha mo, 304. Much easier, di ba? The probability of the students passing chemistry and physics are 40% and 55%, respectively. If there are 260 students who took the exam and 37 of them failed in both subjects, how many students pass both subjects? Number of students who pass chemistry, 40% lang daw. Ang total students, 260. 104 lang yung pumasa sa chemistry. At ang number naman ng estudyante na pumasa lang sa physics, 40%. Ay 55%, at 260 ang student. So, ganito lang. 143 lang sila lahat. And number of students who failed in both subjects. Sabi dito, 37 of them.
number ng estudyante is 260. Ito yung box natin. Maglalagay tayo ng VENN and VENN dyan. Yan yung chemistry, yan yung physics. At di natin alam kung sino yung pumasa ng both subjects. Pero dito sa chemistry, alam natin na 104 sila minus yung mga malalakas uli. Lagi mong minaminus ng mga malalakas. 143 minus yung malakas uli. And dito sa labas, nasa labas, yung mga bumagsak. And then, 260. Number of students is equals to 37 plus yung pumasa sa chemistry. At ito yung pumasa sa physics. At saka yung mga malalakas na pumasa both subjects. Makukuha natin dito yung X, which is 24 students. And that's the answer. Ito, another problem. Ang dami. Ayaw ko na basahin. Bahala kayo dyan. Ganito lang yan. Gagamitan natin ng ganito. Yung ito, 93 students. If there were 93 students who did not pass in any subjects, zero preference to, di ba? Ibig sabihin, wala siyang naipasa. Kaya 93. And then, yung isa lang ng naipasa, 178, 172, 177, 161. We will get 688. At yung mga dalawa, so on so forth, so on so forth, tatlo, ayan, and then just add, makakakuha ka ng 501. Yan lang, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.